What's happening, guys? So I'm back with a reaction.
Again!
I'm slightly improving on my chest infection, so I'm able to talk a little bit more. Not that I'm going to be colonizing this video with me talking over the video that we're going to react to. But, yeah. AFT Robbie strikes back.
Again!
He does. He strikes back again, right? And this time, even if Slot wins the league, right, you're not going to hear no Arteta out from Robbie.
Ah!
You ain't going to hear it. You know what I mean? This is what I mean about this toxic positivity. There's no way Jose Enrique, at this point, can these man be saying. You know what I mean? I don't. Maybe it pays very well to you know, be an architectural. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's talk about this anyway. Like the video on your way in. This video is not live. Anytime you see a video premiering, it's not live. I already pre-recorded everything and I just set it to premiere. So let's talk about this. Sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. So let's put the video. And yeah, let's get down to business.
Amin says, so Liverpool wins the league, Arteta out then. Ridiculous.
Ah!
Is it though? What's not? Is it ridiculous? Arne Slot has done an absolutely fantastic job. He has taken over a team that was challenging for the league last season.
But this was supposed to be your year, wasn't
Arteta didn't take it. You
Just help me to understand.
So already, this is what Robbie's going with. Well, Slot took over a good team. Arteta didn't. So the excuse is going to be because really and truly, Slot came in and in unusual circumstances. Usually, when a manager comes in, the club that is about to take over is usually in the shambles. You know what I mean? Look at us when Arteta came in and everything like that. Look at Man United and stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Usually, a manager comes in, it's like, oh, now I've got to do this. But Slot's walked into a team the previous manager left on a high, really. And now that's going to get used as an excuse as to why Slot may win the league. Because, Arteta, he took over a worse five. Why has it took him 5 years to try and do anything? Why would it take Slot one season, phase one? Why would it take Slot phase one? And Arteta's had all these phases with all that money spent. You know what I mean? You just have to wonder, innit? Anyways.
You said it's going to be a year.
No, because at the start of the season,
We're
you said
hoping
we're going to win the league.
Yeah, we hope we can win the league, but we weren't the favourites.
No,
That's
Stop the cow.
Try
We
this.
addressed
Don't
this already.
backtrack now.
Listen.
Yeah, Abby, you take it
Has
from
he done
here.
that?
Abby,
Yeah, you
take
stay
it.
out of this.
Has he done that?
Abby,
Take it from here.
Listen.
You are a genius at this.
Are you holding a wand?
You have a big
You're holding
talent.
a wand.
You have a big talent.
Of course, I want it to be our year.
It wasn't yours.
Hold on.
Hold on. This year.
Hold
You
on.
don't think he was going to win the league last year?
Now, the reason why the video is squeaky is because I'm trying to avoid you know what. Right? So I don't want to see no comments of anybody out here that's going to be coming in, right, crying because they can't understand the video. You're going to have to open your ears, right? If anything, the most I've done is sped up slightly, and I've manipulated the voices to make them sound squeaky. You know what I mean? And I put colour on the video because that's the only thing that's worked to try and avoid copyright so far, even though, you know, one slip up and you know, you can still be caught in it. But anyways, let's carry on.
Netflix FC.
Can I just say yet again, right, yet again, if you ask everybody...
How long till we hear a butt?
When we ran at this table at the start of the season, most
15
people
seconds.
did not have Arsenal as their favourites to win
I
the
said
league.
Arsenal the favourite.
You shut up! Stop the cow.
Yeah, apart from you, right?
You failed.
But now all of a sudden, and we're still in it. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
We're still in it.
This is your year
We're
to
still
win
in
it.
We're still in it.
I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry. Maybe I should have pulled up clips of what man was saying at the start of the season so I can be certain on whether Robbie was one that was in the camp of we're favourites this season type of thing, because obviously City just done a 4-peat. There would have been a hell of a lot of people still having Arsenal's favourites to actually get over the line this time. Now this is what he's trying to do now. This is what man like Robbie's trying to do. He's trying to ease the pain by saying we were favourites anyway. You know, it's the same thing as nobody expected us to be in the title race. You know, that's what the buzz sentence was in 2022-23 season. Nobody expected us to be here. The aim was top 4 anyway. You know what I mean? Now it's a case of, but we weren't favourites anyway. City were favourites. How would you use that to justify if Slot was to win the league this season, my friend? You know what I mean?
We got us another one.
Anyways.
This is now your year to win.
And I agree.
You better, all right. So anyway, Ron Johnson. Hold on, let me.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it.
But he's done, no, exactly. He's done brilliant.
What have you been doing for the last 5 then?
You both must. Honestly.
You have to get something.
Yeah.
Flex was right on that. What were we doing for the last 5 years? Because you know how embarrassing this is going to be if Slot actually does win the league. You know how embarrassing and how much of a disgrace it will be.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is. A disgrace.
You gotta get Carabao Cup or something. Order. Yeah. Something off a go on. Yeah.
Let me just say something, yeah? Because you jump into this.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. It's late.
Okay.
It's
That may
late.
be,
And it's deflection.
okay, that may be fair enough.
should have won
But
it. Delusional deflection.
Maybe I'm saying that I didn't. Maybe I'm saying that I didn't say it was my year at the start of the season. Maybe some people are saying that I did say it was my year at the start of the
You did.
season.
Got it on camera.
But your manager. Wait a minute.
Stop deflecting.
I'm not deflecting.
Now Robbie's about to do a huge deflection now, just to try and take the heat off him. Man's actually gonna go outside like this to try and take the heat
I've
off.
seen him do it.
Christ.
No, I must stop this.
Listen,
I must. I can't
Your
allow this
manager-
to go on
one
any
second.
longer.
Is it going to be your
Drivel.
year? Because you're.
Got the cap.
Can I finish?
Now this is where Abby now is caught in a cat now, right?
I've seen him do it.
Fam, you man haven't won a trophy since 2008. Every year has to be your year to land a cup. So although Robbie is deflecting here, right, at the same time, he's right to look at Spurs and be like, fam, what about your year? You know what I mean? Because Spurs fans try to do this cautious thing where they don't want to say that this year is going to be their year because they've been let down so much. But they have to call a spade a spade. These men haven't won a trophy since 2008. There has to be a point where you get over the line. And so far, they're in the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup. So that's arguably their best chance. So, yeah, even though, like I said, Robbie is reaching.
Again.
Fam, he's right on what he's saying about Spurs. But still, it don't mean he's off the hook.
Order.
No, you can't say it.
Order.
You need to be ordered.
No, but you need.
You need
Can I finish
order.
my point? Can I finish my point?
It's amazing how he does it.
Your
really is.
manager. Listen.
You're very
It's not
talented.
rubbish.
I must say. And always wins in
Hold
his
on.
second season.
Your manager said he always wins a trophy in his second season.
You must.
Gotcha, bitch.
So you must. You must. And I didn't say it. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. You didn't say it. Your manager said it. So you better do it.
Damn. I've seen him do it.
So Russell,
Stop.
we started talking about Liverpool winning the league.
About me.
And now you're talking about Tottenham.
You must. Your manager. You must.
They all must. We will.
You.
Let's call spade a spade. Everybody must. You know what I mean? Let's start from Flex to Matisse. Now, United have just come off the back of being FA Cup champions, which they currently are, right? They've got a new manager in. Well, he better deliver. Because clearly winning trophies weren't enough for Man United. You know what I mean? They were winning trophies, but these men tapped out because of what happened in the league. So this new manager, yes, he better do something. As for Abbey, Spurs fan, 2008, last time you man touched silverware. Fam. Not even a community shield in that time. Fam. Not even a community shield. You know what I mean? As for us, a trophy is a must. And the league title is a must at this point. There's no way. There's no way. Jose Enrique, can we have on his slot a manager whose profile picture of the Premier League managers, right, looks like he's posing as if he's going to take part in dancing on ice. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. Right? As for AGT, Liverpool, right, it's a must for them as well. Fam, you don't want to be on the same level as Blackburn and Leicester that you man currently are, fam. Liverpool need to prove to the world they're not on. They're more than just a glorified Leicester / Blackburn. Because so far that's what they are. You take Leicester and Blackburn and give them some more cups and some European success, you've practically got Liverpool. I'm going to call spade a spade, fam. And as for Matisse, Chelsea have been seeing cup finals for the past, 4 seasons? 3 seasons. Since the last won a trophy. These men have been seeing cup finals and doing nothing, fam. Being runners-up galore. These men are loving silver medals recently. But they're in the Europa Conference, and I think that that's what they're going to win, in all fairness. I mean, there's no way Jose Enrique that just can't win it from here. So it's a must for everybody.
So guys,
You must.
season,
Your
mate.
manager.
First year. Save, mate.
Anyway,
I'm
listen.
doing a 7th if I want. Save.
Anyway,
Transition, mate.
You're in this chat.
anyway, listen. I
think you need 5 minutes. They're saying Steve
Sorry about.
You need to go.
Right, I'm gonna do a couple more super
in
chats.
the corner.
Couple more super chats. You're properly rattled because you know.
You keep going. You start talking about Liverpool, and then you're talking about Tottenham.
Right? Conor O'Reilly.
It's mental.
I'm not. Am I being deluded when your manager said he's going to win a trophy? Win a trophy in his second.
Fam, the delusion was you deflecting over to Spurs to begin with. When the topic was about Arsenal, and that Arsenal need to get over the line. My G.
Second season. Stop focusing on me. I'm not a manager. Your manager said he's going to win a title in the second season, but you keep No, hold on. Wait a minute.
You're making it manager.
No, because
Never happens in my house.
I'm trying to make the point. That you immediately are jumping on me saying, "Oh, you said it's going to be your season."
Jason wants to look at the predictions. Let's be
Right, and you're on my case when your manager said something and you're still running from it. You're running from it.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You're running from it.
Wait. Let's sort.
Right, we all know what Ange Postecoglou said. Right, he always wins in the second season. So with what Robbie's saying, Ange has to deliver them. They're in the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup. Fam, you have to deliver. And Spurs fans should be expecting a trophy. See, realistically, Spurs fans should be looking at that and saying, well, okay, you always win your second season, right? Quarterfinals of the EFL Cup so far we're in, all right? If we finish the season with nothing, fam, like get out the door. Then you can't even give us an EFL Cup. That's how you would think a proper Spurs fan would look at it. But they're just vibes FC. That's what they are, and that's why they'll stay where they are, and we're loving it.
This out now. Let me get a little bit order. Right, let me moderate for a second. Right, nobody say anything. Abby, what is your point? Just quick, nobody say anything.
My point
what was your
is
point?
I am not having it that Arsenal fans and their fan base said that it's not their year. It's their year. Everybody with eyes knew it was their year. Regardless of it, it's their year.
So we were definitely going to.
Whoa.
Shut up!
Hold your horses.
Yeah, everybody that watches football, follows football, knew this was Arsenal's year to go and do it. Not trust the progress, it was their year. Especially do it, they might do. Not Liverpool.
Especially with City dropping off.
Not us, not Liverpool.
Exactly, especially with City dropping off. Like, this has to be the time. I knew it'd be like this. I knew it'd be like, we can't be top in peace. Clear. Nope. Now we've got Liverpool in the way.
Not you.
Okay. Not us. No, don't.
Not you. It was them.
It was them. And now he says, well, you better win it now.
What Spurs have to do with that?
Okay,
Absolutely nothing.
brilliant.
What
Well
is
done,
your
Abby.
point? My point is, at the start of this season, a lot of Arsenal fans felt that this could be our year. Because
Including
we've got,
yourself.
we've got a great team.
Was you included in that?
Right,
Yes.
hold on.
He was.
Including you, Robbie. Let's be honest. You felt it was our year as well.
Right,
Oh, it's the whole
we've got a great team.
Hold on, back
right,
up.
we've got a great team. Right, we've got a great side
Yeah.
this season. We only missed out on it last season by 2 points,
Yeah.
which I thought we were better. We were a better team than City, and we only just missed out on it. And I did feel we could have a year. But my point that I'm making is that it's a typical Tottenham fan jumping in on me to tell me about my year, or this and that, and what Arsenal fans, which
Right,
every
yeah,
fan, according to her, said.
Just-
Ignore what every Arsenal fan said, because it wasn't every Arsenal fan.
Well, she didn't use the words every Arsenal fan. She used Arsenal fans in generalisation, but whatever.
Just ignore what every Arsenal
Look,
fan
she's trying to
said.
hide from it now. It's
Abs
not what
isn't
every
worried.
Arsenal... Let me...
Robbie
yeah,
said
bro.
we must win.
I'm
so-
talking, yeah?
Yeah,
You-
alright.
yeah? What every Arsenal fan...
Welcome
It's
to
not
my
what
life.
every Arsenal fan said. Bab's not every Arsenal fan. Robbie's not every Arsenal fan, right? But
Not
one
every
thing we
fan.
do know for certain is that the Tottenham manager said that I always win I'll always win a cup, and I always win something in my second season. So my thing for you is, stop focusing on us and you concentrate on that, because your manager, if he doesn't do that, surely he should be fired.
Abby, should your manager be fired if he doesn't win something in his second
promised
season like
it.
he does? What about a manager that doesn't win something in their like sixth
He
or
promised
seventh
it.
season? What about them,
Gotcha, bitch.
them guys?
Should Arteta be fired if he doesn't win?
Facts. What about Arteta? If he reckons Ange should be sacked after promising Spurs a trophy in his second season, right? How can you justify Arteta staying for another for his sixth year, basically? How can you justify that? You know, 5 years has been here. How do you justify that? Yet Southgate, England had to get rid of Southgate, who's Arteta but an English version. These man better pray that we get over the line then. These man better pray we get over the line.
Of course not.
Why not?
Just help me to understand.
Let me go back.
Should your manager be fired if he doesn't win something in his second
promised
season like
it.
he does? What about a manager that doesn't win something in their like sixth
He
or
promised
seventh
it.
season? What about them,
Gotcha, bitch.
them guys?
Should Arteta be fired if he doesn't win anything this season?
Of course not.
Why not?
Just help me to understand.
Should Arteta be fired if he didn't win anything? Robbie said, of course not. But this guy wanted Southgate gone from England. Why? Because he was a nearly man. And he wanted another manager to then come in and get England over the line, which is the same thing us Arteta outs want. Strange, isn't it? How am I meant to believe that fans like this actually want the club to succeed at this point? Man didn't accept this for England, but we're turning it. This is why people say we're just a red Tottenham. This is vibes FC at this point, putting the pressure on. Oh well, Pep just needs to leave. Oh well, Pep's fifth in the table right now, and look who's top, Slot. So I guess Slot needs to leave then. You know what I mean? It's just mad, isn't it?
Of course not, because he's a great
Well,
man.
because he didn't say he's going to do it.
Listen, let's wait until the end of the season to see how the season ends up.
So Tottenham, hold on,
Right.
let me just
And
call him
it's the same with this.
Let me just
Yeah,
call
Jimmy
him in here.
Carrey.
Let me just park up real quick. Snooker.
So I've got these. I do have these super chats.
Hold on,
I'll be serious. I'll be serious.
Hold on, big up.
I'll be serious.
Tottenham's expectations are higher than yours, right? So they must.
Just help me to understand.
Imagine. Tottenham's expectations then must be higher than ours. If the Spurs fans that want Ange out if he doesn't win a trophy this season, What does that say about the Arsenal fans who would still keep Arteta if he wins nothing this season and if Slot wins the league? Because we know if Arteta just comes away with the EFL Cup, the fans are going to justify him staying. Whereas me, if you don't win a cup double or don't win the league or Champions League, I want you gone. I want him gone anyway, right? Because I don't believe he's going to do, I don't believe he's going to do what would have me wanting to stay, which is win 2 trophies and or win the league and Champions League. I think he'll win the FA Cup. I'll still want him gone though, unless he's going to give me the League Cup as well. Just winning the EFL Cup or the FA Cup, not enough. Nope, not after all that. Not after all that. Not after all that. You give me the league title. Give me the league title, you can stay if you want to. You give me a league title and something else, you can stay. You give me the Champions League, you can leave if you want to. But if you give me the Champions League and something else, you can stay. You give me the League Cup only, still want you gone. Give me the FA Cup only, still want you gone. Give me the FA Cup and the EFL Cup, you can stay. Because even though all that money spent shouldn't be on just winning those 2, if you can win them both at the same time, you can leave if you want to. That's how I'll pray. You can leave if you want to. But if you give me a double that involves the league or the Champions League, then you can stay. That's my rules.
A trophy, but not you.
No, I'm not saying.
Okay,
Well, I'm not saying that we shouldn't win the trophy.
I think we're separate.
I'm not saying that. Well, you'd even love to have that.
It sounds like we need to do a Christmas show. There was consequences who's going to win a trophy next.
But there was I'm only saying that your manager.
We'll have to bring that back just in case none of you might not have heard what Robbie said. Abby's saying about where's the second place medals. And Robbie said you lot wouldn't know about that.
No, I'm not saying. Okay, I'm not saying that we shouldn't win the trophy.
I think we're separate.
I'm not saying that. Well, you'd even love to have that.
It sounds like we need to do a Christmas show. There was consequences for win a trophy next. But there was
I'm only saying that your manager has promised something. So you better deliver it.
So because Arteta,
Anyway, let me
guys, this year we are going to win the league. He'll never deliver it.
No, he didn't say that.
In the American Stadium.
He did not say this season going to win the league.
So we're going to win the league, guys.
Stop lying.
Right, cool.
Bring that.
I'll find the clip.
Alright, Conor Riley says a very serious conversation needs to be had about Philip Waterford.
Jesus.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
This is where we are, people. This is where we are. Right? This is where we are. This is the fans that we have in this fan base. Now I know that, because Robbie said at the start of the season, if we finish second and put the pressure on, well, because we were assuming it was going to be Man City in the title race like this, then he will still give Arteta another season. So how long does this go on for? Because Slot now looks like he's going to win the league. So if Slot wins the league now, for all we know, Slot might start dominating like Pep. He might be the next Pep. He might be Liverpool's Pep. So then now, the narrative, now we're going to shift it over to Slot needs to leave before we win the league then. Let's just say this happens, right? Pep has fallen off and you don't win the league again. Then Slot's the new Pep. Slot retains league titles and shit, right? Then this sorry ass fan base will then turn around and say Slot needs to leave so that we can win the league. Just like we said about Pep right now, right? This fan base will still accept it. And then once Slot falls off, somebody else will come in and start dominating. And then we'll say, but they need to leave so we can win the league. And for how sorry ass this fan base is, they'd accept that. This is like, this is like being in an abusive relationship, right? You know you're getting your ass kicked, but yet you're still claiming that you love the person. Yet they're doing you nothing but harm. You man need to wake up, you know. I'm telling you, you man, all you toxic positive fans, you man need to seriously wake up.
Just help me to understand.
Anyways, I'm done with this. I've got a match preview coming out later on for the Arsenal versus Man United game tomorrow night in the Premier League. And we've also, Jesus Christ, and I knew this was coming as well. We've also got Man United in the FA Cup next month. When I thought to myself, I could see it being like Liverpool again, or Man United, Tottenham, something, Man City. But I believe we'll win the FA Cup, so I'm gonna predict for that game that we'll win that game. If anything, I think we'll win that FA Cup game more than I think we'll win the league game tomorrow. But my match preview is gonna come later on. As I'm recording this, it's like going on 6 o'clock. But this is not going to premiere till after I've done my match preview for the Arsenal versus Man United. But yeah, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one for the match preview. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.